watched a video of yesterday's session. And so when I opened my phone this morning, I saw where they had, saying, like check, the video from yesterday. And I end up clicking on the video and then watching the video. Have you ever watched yourself? Have you ever watched? I want to do other orators or other speakers or other individuals that what I'm saying, like all the pastors and the preachers and all these other, like I think Tony Robbins and all these people I just saw a few minutes ago. That's why his name on my spirit. When I was just going into my YouTube, I wonder, do they watch themselves? Like, do they watch themselves? Do they actually get on and watch themselves do their thing? Because I don't. I don't do it. I don't. I don't go. I don't go back into it. I don't really watch it. I don't really watch it. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? I really don't go back into it and watch it. Watch the videos. I just, went on about my daily activity. And so very rare that I even get a chance to go back into a video or a session that I've, spoken into and then go back and watch it in its entirety. I don't normally do that. And so maybe I need to. But this morning was a time when I did that. I went back into yesterday's session when I had the orange on. And I watched it in its entirety. And that's some, hey, look, man, that's some, profound, situation. That's a profound situation. And so now it's showing me on YouTube where um it's actually, but it's just not showing me a video on YouTube. So I don't know, y'all. Should I just keep on doing it throughout the whole session? I think I should just go ahead and keep just doing it and just it'll be on YouTube, but it'll be I wonder how I look on YouTube right now. Hey, look, we might as well just play a little bit. You feel me? Ain't no reason for me not to listen. I keep telling y'all I'm unscripted in here. I'm not scripted. So let me go to YouTube and see what it's looking like on YouTube right now. Because I promise you, I can't see myself on this side of the spectrum. I can't really see myself. So let me go to my YouTube page on YouTube. Yeah. And see, can I see? Oh, it's showing. Wait a minute. It's showing on YouTube, but I can't see it on my phone. Let me see something. Oh, it's showing. It's showing on YouTube. Wow. I just can't see it on my phone. Okay, I can't see it. So it's showing. All right. We gonna rock all the way out, did. I don't know what's going on. Hey, y'all, these technologically, all this little technological stuff. Yeah, it kind of like it'll throw you off. It's showing on YouTube, just it's not showing on my thing right here. I hope the screen is properly placed, and I don't know. Y'all know I can't listen at me. Listen. This is the thing, but I'm telling the world, and I tell you that it's not gonna always line up. It ain't gonna always line up. You see how I'm able to do this right now? I'm able to talk to y'all right now. It's going on right here live, but then at the same time, it ain't even showing. It says live, and it's showing on YouTube, but I can't see it I can't see myself on the screen on the laptop. See how much distraction that it cause if you're not careful. I need to come in here and tell y'all and do a session called "Don't Be Distracted by the Distractions." Ooh-wee. I'll come in here listen. I'll come in. Listen, as a matter of fact, I need to do that right now. Do not be distracted by the distractions. I'll work that one. I'll work that right now and here, because I can tell you this, that lie sometimes is not going to always work according to the plan. You see, yesterday it was perfect. Came in, cut both of them on my Facebook, my IG. My YouTube. It worked. Everything was love. This morning, come in, Facebook, y'all up and ready, and then now YouTube won't even show me on my laptop, but it says live, and I'm on live for 5 minutes and 27 seconds, but it won't show me. I can't see it. And so that's why I'm here to tell you, don't be distracted by the distractions. Keep going through your assignment. Keep moving past the past and past the past pains and the past hurts. Because on the other side of it all is still the blessings. You feel me? So y'all know I just come on up and through here and just work that right on out. Ain't no reason not to. And so I'm here this morning to tell somebody, don't be distracted by the distractions. Sometimes the distractions are there to hinder, stagnate, and prevent you from moving forward. Forward. You hear that? Forward. It just sounds good. Forward. That word forward. Move forward. Uh-huh. So I ain't gonna be distracted by the distractions. I ain't gonna let it do me. You feel me? We might as well just come on up into the assignment and just rock all the way out in it. There's no reason not to. I did come here with a word this morning. I did. Y'all know I'm gonna come and I'll say what's in my spirit. Because I believe that the spirit man is the real true you. It's the essence of who you are in the earth is spirit. So I'm here this morning, and for whatever reason, when I open this laptop and I move into this realm of this dimension to speak into your minds, something happens, and so I'm not here faking and flogging. For whatever reason, I'm not here just to, clout chase or be distracted by the distractions. I ain't gonna let that happen. But I'm here this morning to tell somebody I need to look at the see and see this right quick, so I can make sure that the YouTube is it's filming. Let me just go back to YouTube right quick before I continue. There's no reason not to. I could do this how I want to do it. How about that? You know what I'm saying? I could do this how I could do this how I want. I could do this how I want to do it. Hold on, let me see y'all. At least if I could do it this way, at least I know. Oh, it's okay. It's all right. You feel me? Like, what I'm supposed to do? Hey, it's okay. I'll leave it like that. It's okay. It's showing me, but it's just not showing on the screen. Okay. All right, YouTube, you up and running then. Maybe I'll leave. Well, no, I ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna close it out. As long as the screen is on, and I can see, and they can see me. I guess I'll be okay. Yeah, I guess I'll be all right. I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? I ain't doing nothing special, spectacular this morning. You know what I'm saying? I just want y'all to understand and comprehend some things, and that's all. Nothing major. I just want y'all to understand and comprehend. You know. Yeah. Okay. I guess that's it. How y'all feel this morning? Come on now. Y'all here? Y'all ready? Y'all ready to go in a little bit? I really ain't got too much to say to y'all. One thing we better do, we not better know how to believe. I bet you that much. You better know how to believe in something. You better know how to believe. You better know how to create. You better know how to become. I said believe, create, and become. You're going to have to know how to do that. Believe in yourself. Create all the narratives and the understandings and the comprehensions about yourself. What do you believe about you? Do you believe that you're a conqueror? Can you conquer anything that comes your way? Are you triumphant in the earth? You need to know these things for yourself. And so I'm here this morning. I came by this morning to tell you as I have to do this live and as I have to do this, impromptu, like right here in front of you. I have to tell you, do not be distracted by the distractions. I know it's an oxymoron. How you gonna tell somebody, sir? How you gonna tell somebody not to be distracted by the distractions? That's what they're designed for. They're designed to distract. So at the same time, how will you be able to tell somebody not to be distracted by the distractions? Ooh-wee. But you're gonna have to know how to turn it on and turn it off. You're gonna have to learn how not to be distracted. Even when the distractions are prevalent, even when they're right in your presence, all of the distractions is all around this earth. And I can tell you this, that you're going to have to know how to put your blinders on. Same thing they did for that mule. They put them little cups on the side of his eye, his or her eye. These two little cups on the side of the mule, on the side of the horse eye in the parade. Y'all know y'all have seen that. Horses coming down through the parade, and they'll put the little blinders on them so they don't get so distracted by the external view in their peripheral view. Maybe I had to come by here this morning to kind of somewhat tell you this, and I'm gotta do it right now live in front of you, and don't be distracted by the distractions. Because right now I still can't see myself on YouTube, not on my laptop, but it's filming, it's running, but I can't see myself like I did yesterday. But it says live, and I had to go live in spite of. I couldn't see it. It's 13 minutes and 38 seconds in. And so I'm here this morning to tell somebody, do not be distracted by the distractions. There's distractions throughout this whole entire earth to keep your mind off balance and out of sync and off beat. You wouldn't even have the ability to walk in this thing called life to your own drum beat. Did you hear me? I said, you don't even have the ability sometimes with all the distractions that we have out here in this earth, you wouldn't even have the ability to walk undistracted by the distractions. Because they're going to keep some distractions in the forefront of your membrane. They're going to put the puffy thing out there, Weinstein things out there, George Floyd things, and we it's so many distractions in this earth. The Ahmaud Arbery's in the earth. It's so many distractions of the lakes that has been swallowed. That was a predominant black town at one time. That a thriving black town. They'll throw a distraction out there, kill the two kids, and flood the city out. That's just history. I don't get mad at me. I just read this somewhere. They put the whole city underwater, a black town under the whole entire water of a Lake Lanier. Google it for yourself. I just believe that if you're not careful, that these will become distractions. So maybe I sat down here this morning, not even with this title as a message or as a session, but maybe this is the reason why I had to sit here on this day to tell you not to be distracted by the distractions that has been designed. Ooh-wee. They're by design, y'all. They are by design to distract. What is that word? Ooh-wee. So here I am. Distractions defined. Now, this is what it is. A distraction is something that makes it difficult to pay attention or to think, or something that amuses or entertains someone. For example, checking emails every 10 seconds can be a distraction while doing homework. But watching a movie can be a distraction, a welcome distraction to relax. So apparently there's positive distractions as well as negative distractions. So there's some distractions that's going to be on the top side of the hourglass, and there are going to be some distractions that are going to be on the bottom side of the hourglass. Yeah. So I'm here this morning to tell you, be cognitively aware. Don't be distracted by the distractions. I know that's an oxymoron. I don't know. I didn't sit around here this morning. I came here with a whole nother title. I came here to tell somebody initially, you better do life as you live. That's my title. Hey, look, y'all can see. You want to see what I write sometime when I get the word. Hey, you too. Look at what I wrote this morning right here for y'all message this morning for y'all session that I was gonna tell you. You better do life as you live. Because I told y'all about a story of a young lady who was the best, one of my good friends that we started out at Miami-Dade Homestead campus together. She was in my psychology class, and we became real good. This Hispanic young lady, you know, and we became real good friends, like real good, academic friends or whatever the case may be. That she kind of walked with me academically because she knew that I was astute in my thinking. I'm always the one that answer all the questions in the class, and I'm always the one that, interacted with the professor with 300, 400 other students around. I'll interact with the professor. And it's 400 students in this class, or 300 students in this class, and he'll say something, everybody just get quiet. And here I am, I'll interact with him, and we'll go back and forth intellectually in the middle of the class. And people started looking at me differently when I was able to have the ability to do that with my professor. Because I'm going to tell you this, when you are an entity amongst a lot of individuals, not necessarily you're going to have to do something to make yourself stand out, but you have to do something to set yourself apart. Aren't you sanctified? That just means being set apart. It means sanctification just means to be set apart. That's it. And so at the same time, you know what I'm saying, I interacted with this teacher back and forth, and this young lady found a liking to, and she took a liking to me. And she and I kind of like did our little academic thing together. And she always like waited on me and talked and want to interact with me and want to sit beside me and wanted to kind of like be on my groups. And you know how they put you five, or y'all get five to a group, five over here, five over there, five, a 10, 10, 10, or whatever it is, however they want to break the class down. And she'll always want to be in my group because of how I interacted with my professor. I ain't had no fear. You know what I'm saying? He just was a professor. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I could rock. Sorry about that. I could rock with him by myself. You know what I'm saying? I could just rock with him. I believe that I have the ability to go to the guttermost of the uttermost. I feel like I have every variability in between those two entities. I feel like I can just jump between them, right? I don't know why I feel that way. Maybe this is an innate ability out my mother's womb, that I have the ability to have variability. I have flexibility. I'm lucrative. I'm fluid. That's the word. I'm fluid. So I can just kind of flow in just different realms and different dimensions from high to low, and a vast variety of all those entities in between those things. I can do it. That's how I feel anyway. So as I interacted with this young lady in this class, and she like, I'm going to get my doctorate. That's what she said. She said, I'm going to get a doctorate degree. And I ain't stopping until I get it. I was rooting for her too. And I was like, come on now, let's go get it then. We was in our AA degree. We was working on our AA at this moment. This had to be 2009. And so 2009 to 2011, you heard I said 11. That's that Miami stuff now. I can say 11, but we're in the hood right now, so we're going to go off this. 11, you feel me? So from 2009 to 2011, I went back to school to get my AA degree in psychology. That was 09 to 11. So I graduated in January 2011 with my AA degree in psychology. We moved and said, what school you going to after this? I'm like, I'm going to FIU. I'm going to Florida International University. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to FIU. You know, so I'm going to FIU. And she said, I'm going to FIU too. I said, okay, I see you there. And somehow or another, I saw her there. And so in August of 2011, I went to, do my my BA degree. Went through all the protocol to get into the FIU and had to write letters because of my background and things of that nature. And they took me through this whole little skit where I had to, go and get all these background checks and all this type of stuff like that, because I had to write on there, had I ever been convicted? I'm like, yes, I had to write yes, because ethically speaking, I have to do the right thing. And I knew that the universe will lead me to the person that was going to push my paperwork forward if, in fact, I checked the correct answer and don't lie to these folks. And I'm telling you, sometimes I have to tell people on the side, don't lie. Tell the truth. Truth is a part of your warfare armor. Truth is. And so at the same time, I sat there and I did this, right? And so I went about the whole activity at FIU and went through all the protocol in order to get into their school. And I got into their school at FIU 2011. This had to be fall. And as I matriculated through the school and through psychology and all these prerequisites that I had to do, all these curriculum. They gave you a whole curriculum that you got to go through in order to get to the bachelor's degree. And I accomplished that. And the only thing that I could have graduated in 2000, that was 11, 12, 13, in 2013. But by me driving across this country because of my GPA was so high, that they hooked me up and say, sir, you can study anywhere in the nation. They say you can study anywhere in the nation. Anywhere that you want to study in this nation, you can go do that. And I don't know why I looked at the East Coast. I'm like, I'd have been up this whole entire East Coast. I was like, I don't even want to be at the East Coast no more. So I ended up choosing a school on the West Coast, Cal State University, San Bernardino. But I told you about this young lady that she said, I'm going to get my doctorate. And as she went on, and as I came here, I went back to Miami after I went to Cal State University, San Bernardino, studied health psychology, cultural diversity psychology. I had another class, I can't remember the other class that I took, but then I made it back. I drove back from Cal State University in California all the way back to Miami. And in that January, I graduated with my BA degree in psychology. And so I couldn't, I did my little thing, but I said all to say this, is that she continued on. She went ahead on and worked towards her master's while I was working toward my master's. I came here to Atlanta to work on my master's degree. That was in 2015, March. School started in August that same year, 2015. I went to school and I matriculated into my universities to hook my stuff up and got my in 2017. I graduated with my master's degree in But anyway, I said that to say this. She continued on and got her doctorate. And she went further and got her doctorate. And we kept in contact with each other periodically. We did. And the day that she walked across that stage and got her doctorate, she said, I ain't stopping until I get a doctorate. And she did it. And she went and she got her doctorate degree. And I can tell you this, I don't know if it was the same day or the next day that her life was required of her. Ooh-wee. And that destroyed me. It destroyed my spirit. I'm like, wait a minute. She told me when we was working on our AA degree that she was going to get her doctorate. And she did it. And the very next day, she passed away. I don't know if she had a heart attack or stroke. I don't know what happened. All I know is that parents told me that the next day, after she graduated, maybe the overwhelming spirit that she had or something triggered something. I don't know. All I know is she passed away the very next day after she got her doctorate degree. Never got opportunity to work in her field. And so what that taught me, the valuable lesson in that what taught me is you better do life as you live. Ooh-wee. I said, you better do life as you live, ma'am. Sir, you better be living life as you live. You better be doing all the things that even though your goals might be the ultimate, but you better live as you work towards your goals. Because the very next day after you reach your goals of $1 million or whatever your goal is, your life can be required. And for whatever reason, that always stuck at me. That always stuck out to me. You better, and I hope she was living while she was working towards her goals. Because you better do life as you live. And so I'm here this morning as Kendrick B. Davis Sr., your thought-provoking specialist, your health-conscious coach, your intellectual content creator, as your podcast professor, to tell you you better do life as you live. And so I'm here this morning. I ain't really want too much from y'all. I ain't really want too much. All I'm here to do is my assignment, speaking to the mind of the people that I've been requested or required to do. Yeah, that's it. I don't really want too much. I close my eyes and talk to the mind of the people. And so I'm here this morning to tell you, you better do life. Live life Live it. You better go ahead on and live it, man. Hey, sir, you might as well live life. You might as well go ahead and do that, black man. Hey, black woman, you might as well live life and don't be distracted by the distractions. You might as well. We only here for a period of time. You might as well live life, sir. Hey, nephew, live life, my brother. You might as well. M-I-D-A-S, Midas. You might as well. Ooh-wee. You might as well live life. Do life as you live it. Because at the same time, you never know. And so we here this morning. We here. I'm here this morning to tell somebody in the sound of my voice, do not be distracted by the distractions. He gave me that fresh right here and right now. Because I could have been distracted and closed YouTube and say, all right, YouTube, you ain't showing my face. You ain't showing me how I supposed to, say how it normally is. It's not showing, but the screen is not showing. The screen is black. But at the same time, it's still taping. It's still live on the other side of the spectrum. And I can be distracted by the distraction. But I'm here this morning on an assignment to tell you not to be distracted by the distractions in this earth, in this life, in this walk, as we walk this thing out and as we put shoe leather on our lives and walk our lives out intentionally, being intentional about what we do and what we say and how we think and how we feel about certain things in this thing called life. You got to have a feeling about it. That's an emotion. When you attach a feeling to gratefulness, ma'am, when you attach a feeling of gratitude toward this thing called life, you will build an aura. You will build an aura of this thing called life. That's my assignment to you this morning, to tell you, do not be distracted by the distractions. They're all around you. Ooh, it might just even live in your household with you. Ooh-wee. Did you hear me, parents? A parental guidance. A parents in the earth. Don't be distracted by them kids, they distractions. Ooh-wee. Don't be distracted by your husband, man. Hey, husband, don't be distracted by your wife. You heard I said, your wife. I'm going to get me a wife out here one of these days. I'm going to get me a wife. But she better not come in my set trying to be a distraction. I bet you that much. Kick her to the curb, too. Do not be distracted by the distractions in the earth. Make sure you stay focused on your assignment, your goals, your will, your way. Yeah, don't be distracted by the distractions. And go ahead on and better do life. And go ahead on and do life now. Did you hear me? I said you might as well go ahead on and do life, ma'am. Do life. As you live, do life. Because life gonna life. Did you hear me? I say life is gonna life. Life be lifing out here in these streets. All you gotta do is sit back and open up your conscious thoughts and your conscious ear. And when people talk to you, you hear them from the perspective by which they're saying it. And I hear people speak every day. I listen to folk talk and make my assessments and my evaluations through a therapeutic mindset. Which way is this person coming? How are they presenting? What is the documents? What is the data by which they want to present what they're saying to me? And I'll sit there and I'll hear them with another ear. Ooh-wee. And I ain't gonna go on. You heard I said, I don't want none. I said, I don't want to go and see what they gonna say to me. I just sit back and watch and hear and listen and comprehend what they're really truly saying. Because what they're saying might be deeper than what they're saying. Ooh, I say what they're saying might be deeper, hold more value and worth about what they're saying. Ain't really what they're saying. I say what they're saying, ma'am, is not really what they're saying. You got to listen to it past what they're saying in order to hear what they say. Ooh-wee. I hope y'all can follow me through this process right here. I say when people say what they say, I promise you what they're saying is not what they say. I guarantee you that. What they're really truly saying is not what they're saying. You're going to have to decipher what it is that this person is really truly saying to me. You don't want to fix your bumper? What you saying to me, soldier? Ooh-wee. And so I'm here this morning. Y'all know I ain't got too much to say. I sit here and listen to the mind of the people. I'll make my assessments and my evaluations based on what they're really not saying, but they saying. I listen to them and say, what are you really saying, sir? You don't care enough? Okay, don't care enough then. It's okay not to care enough. There is results for you not caring enough, though. I say there are results for you not caring enough to want to do it the aesthetic way. There's a result for it. So you better do life as you live. We only have one life to live. Did you hear me? I say we only have one life to live. You better live it. Ooh-wee. You better live your life. Y'all better leave me alone up and through here. Live your life. It's yours. Live it. You might as well. We only got one of these. You heard me? We only got one of these. Huh? We only got one. You better live, you better live your life, man. Live your life, sir. Hey, bro, go ahead on and live life, my brother. Hey, sis. Hey, sister. Sista. Hey, sister. Live your life, baby girl. Cuzzo, all the cousins in the earth. All of y'all my cousins. All my cousins in the earth, y'all better live life. All the nephews, since dude want to ump me the other day. He wanted to ump me. He's like, you good, Then one dude called me, OG, you straight? I'm like, nah, I ain't straight. Put this $20 on the gas tank when you're going up and through there. At the racetrack gas tank. I'm like, he's like, hey, he say, OG, you good? I was like, nah, I ain't good. Here, can you put this on there? Can you put this 20 on the tank? He like, yeah, I got you, OG. I like, yeah, I'm an OG in the earth now. I'm the OG in the earth. I'm the ump. Dude tried to ump me the other day. What they do, I'm like, ain't nothing going on, nephew. What they do with you, nephew? I'll be the ump at 56. Might as well be the uncle at 56. Yeah, I'm an uncle. I can be an ump in the earth at 56. Yes, I can. I can be a granddad in the earth too. I got 3 granddaughters. So I'm a granddad too in the earth at this moment. And so I can talk to all the grands. I ain't no great grand yet, but I can talk to all the grands. I can talk to my grands. It's grands in the earth. Just like I can talk to all my nieces and nephews in this earth. They all nieces and nephews. Nephew, what they do, nephew. You feel me? So I'm here this morning. I don't know. I'm just sitting here. I close my eyes and talk to y'all mind. That's all I feel like I want to do right now. I ain't got no script. I'm just coming out my spirit. And I'm here to tell somebody on the sound of my voice, do not be distracted by the distractions. That's it. I'm done. I can close the laptop down. I can go ahead and close YouTube, even ain't showing me. Look, YouTube, you ain't want to show me today. It's okay. I ain't gonna be distracted by the distractions. I'm here to tell somebody, do not be distracted by the distractions. There's distractions throughout this whole entire earth, and they present them to y'all every day through all of the social medias and all all of the news channels and all of the channels that they put on TV, all of the programming. Why you think they call it programming? Y'all think they call it programming for no reason? They're gonna program your mind. They're gonna program your thoughts. They're gonna channel your visions. My dog called it the tail light vision. He said, Chris, don't even cut the tail light vision on. I like tail light vision. That's what he said, called it. He said, many tell lies on the video, on that they tell lies. I'm like, I have never heard that before in my life. Listen, this dude say, don't watch that. He's adamant about it. He's like, boy, don't watch that. He said, man, they tell lie visions. Not television. He's like, tell lie vision. I'm like, oh man. He said, tell lie vision. I was like, boy, I'm like, ooh, wait. When he said tell lie, it hit me in my spirit. He called the TV the tell lie vision. He said he tell lies on that. They be lies. They be lies. I'm like, man, he feel adamant about it too. He made me start looking at things a little differently. Call it tell lie vision. Yeah, and so you're gonna be saturated, y'all. Did you hear me? I said we're all saturated with all the things and the distractions. I'm telling you this morning as I sat down and my YouTube won't even come up. You feel me? It's shining me. I seen it on my phone. It's showing, but it ain't coming up on my side of the spectrum. But it's still getting my time. At least I can still see what time it is. It's 42. I done talked for 42 minutes already. Almost 43 minutes already. I done spent speaking. Wow. Time be flying, y'all. Hey, listen, time done flew. It's flying. And I don't know if it's flying only because of the age by which we stand in at the moment. I don't know if it flies from that reason. I don't know. All I know is time is flying. Time is moving. Time is not waiting on anybody. I don't know if they sped the time up through the pandemic. I don't know. All I know is these 9 o'clock hours keep hitting like this here. Like clockwork. The 9 o'clock hours keep coming around real fast. But it's all good in the neighborhood. I ain't really want too much this morning. I'll sit back here for a second and just speak into your thoughts, speak into your mind, speak into your intellect, speak into your essence, speak into your entirety. How about that? I want to speak into your entirety, your entire being, the whole one of you. I ain't speaking into just this one sector. I don't want to just speak into just one sector and just pull the religious sector and put it all in your head from the religious sector. No. There's more different sectors in the earth. There are financial sectors, you know what I'm saying? There are economic sectors. There's mental health sectors. There's physical sectors that need, like hospitals. That's a sector. I can speak to you from a hospital perspective. That's a sector. You know what I'm saying? A healing perspective. How about that? That's a sector. Healing, to heal your body, to heal your mind, to heal your thoughts. That's a sector that you can speak into. You know what I'm saying? So we got different sectors. We don't have to just come from one specific sector. I think that's what I believe what I'm noticing now, what organized religion is offering, just that one specific sector. But how about all these other sectors in the world? How about the plants in the earth? How about the trees and the oxygen? How about the hydrogen and the nitrogen and the oxygen and all these different things that make up your body? How about that? I don't never hear nobody talking about the body, the makeup of the disposition of the body. 96% of your body is made up of 4 elements, ma'am. Did you hear me? I say 96%. That means only 4 other percent left. 96% is made up of 4 things off that table chart that we talked about in 8th grade. That periodical table chart. 96% of your body is made up of 4 elements. We got to talk about some of these things right here, because we are the earth. We're the dirt. Our bodies is made up of the dirt. So when he reached down and raked together all the dirt that he desired in whatever location he was in at that moment, he or she. And then when he formed, what we think and what we call Adam, we formed him. And he blew the Ruach, Ruachch, something like that. It's Ruach. I think it's the Ruach, breath of life, into Adam's nostril. He became a living soul, right? That Ruach breath, that's spirit. That breath was spirit. He blew his spirit. Yeah. I ain't even sit down here to say all this. And I don't want to get too preachy. I don't want to get too deep on that side of the spectrum. I just stay neutral. But I can tell you this, that as you go and find your center, as you find your alignment with the earth, and you line yourself with the nature, with what it really truly is, and what we is in the essence of who you are. 96% of your body is made up of 4 elements. I ain't gotta call them out. Google it for yourself. I ain't gonna teach you no more. Nope. Find out. Just go to your phone right now and Google what's 90%. What are the 4 elements that make up 96% of my body? Just do that on your own. You know, stop requiring everybody to think for you. Stop requiring everybody to teach you some stuff. Go find out on your own. Just like the stones, right? Like the crystals, right? Like I told y'all about the lapis lazuli, right? I told y'all about that one. But for a perfect example, like clear quartz, right? Like clear quartz has like 2 elements in it off that periodical table chart that I was just telling y'all about. Right? So clear quartz have 2 elements off that periodical table chart. It's selenium. Silicone, silica. We get it's silicone. We get the word silicone, but it's silica, right? So silica and O2 is oxygen. So that means that when he said, "Let there be," those 2 things understood their assignment. And I guess that combustible pressure through his voice of spoken word, that those 2 elements understood his voice of the creator's voice that created it. And so they understood their something. They bound themselves together. They're like, ah. And so silicone and O2 is clear quartz. Google clear quartz for yourself. Should I do this for y'all? Listen, I'm tired of teaching y'all. I ain't gonna teach y'all like that. Figure this stuff out on your own. Straight up. Figure it out. Clear quartz benefits. Clear quartz benefits. I ain't gonna talk. Just because I want to say something to y'all. Look, clear quartz benefits. It calms the mind. Chakra alignment. Crown chakra. Amplifies energy. Emotional healing. Enhances psychic abilities. Improve concentration. Quartz can amplify nourishment. Recharging other crystals. It reduces stress. What is clear quartz good for? It can help promote emotional balance, mental clarity, and provide protection from negative energy. In the early centuries, clear quartz was used as a great emotional aid, providing relief from stress, anxiety, and depression. Listen, man. I ain't listen. Hey, look, I don't be sitting down here to talk to y'all about this stuff. I promise you. Hey, oh, listen, I don't be sitting down here to talk to y'all about this stuff, man. I don't know why the universe leads me this direction. I don't know why the creator of all things desired me to go this route. Why? It ain't been taught, it ain't been taught across this whole spectrum. I don't know why I'm going this route, y'all. I have no clue. What is the spiritual benefits of quartz? Quartz enhances spiritual growth. Hey, listen, man. Hey, look. I don't know why I'm here. I don't understand the entire assignment. I do not. But if we're gonna be learning something, we might as well learn something, right? Did you hear me? I say if we're gonna be learning something, we might as well learn something. Am I right or no? Or you just want to sit here and flabbergast? You know what I'm saying? What you want to do? Like this says, what is the spiritual meaning? I mean, the spiritual benefits of quartz. Quartz enhances spiritual growth, spirituality, and wisdom because it clarifies thoughts, the thought processes, and emotions. It can increase inspiration and creativity. It can also help with concentration, studying, and maintaining what one's learned. I don't know. What is the spiritual benefits of quartz? I didn't even know quartz had a spiritual benefit. Quartz enhance spiritual growth, spirituality, and wisdom because it clarifies thought processes and emotions, and it can increase inspiration and creativity. It can also help with concentration, studying, and retaining what one learned. Hey, look. Hey, look, I don't know. I don't know. I didn't sit down here this morning to talk about no clear quartz. That was just dropped in my spirit. So I don't know, y'all. We're going to figure this stuff out as we go. Clear quartz benefits. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, it's time for me to go. I got to get out of here. I just stopped by here this morning to tell a few people a few things. Did you hear me? I said I stopped by here this morning to tell a few people a few things. One thing that I stopped by here to tell you this morning is do not be distracted by the distractions. That's what I came here to say. I could have been distracted by YouTube not showing me on my laptop and close the whole entire laptop and say, okay, well, it's just not meant for YouTube to be shown this morning, but I didn't do that. I let it stay blank. It's still a black screen right now. The 55 minutes and 15 seconds. It's 55:15 right now. I've been talking to you for 55 minutes. And I came by here this morning to tell you, do not allow the distractions to distract you. They're all throughout the earth. And they're here to distract and to distort and possibly even destroy your spirit. They'll distract you. They'll destroy you, destroy all of the positive side of psychological well-being that we so really need, and it's so readily available. But they'll keep you on the bottom side of the hourglass through your thoughts and through your visions and through your hearing. What we hear and what we see is significant. Protect your eye gates and your ear gates. Protect them. Ooh-wee. I say protect your eye gates and your ear gates. Make sure you're intentional about the things that you listen to and that you're seeing. Because then maybe they might just be the window to your soul for real. We don't know. Maybe they just might be the real true window to your soul. You don't want to have your soul filled with trash, garbage. That's why I just saw a whole landfill full of garbage that they try to cover up with green grass. It's still garbage in that soul. It's still garbage under all that green grass. You ride down 75 and you see these big landfills where they'll put all the trash in the landfill, and then at the same time they'll cover it up with green grass and then put a sprinkler on top of it. Ooh-wee. They'll cover up all the green grass. Hey, look, they'll put big minefield of nothing but garbage, tires and trash and garbage and in the earth, off the earth, and they'll put it in this land mile and field, and then they'll cover it up with green grass and put a couple of sprinklers out there. And cover it up with green grass, but it's all up under there. It's nothing but garbage. Nothing but trash. Same time, we have to be careful not to just allow anything in our ear gates and our eye gates that's trash and garbage, that's washing away all the positive side of thought, the positive side of creativity, our positive side of innovations, and all our positive side of attributes and essences in the earth. The essence of who you really truly are get washed away with all the trash and the garbage they put into your soul through your ear gates and your eye gates. Be careful. I don't know why I'm saying all this. I have no clue how all this is bubbling up outside of me. All I know is you better do life as you live. You better do life as you live, ma'am. You better be doing life as you live. As you walk through this thing called life, you better be doing it. Do life as you live. Because like I said, that young lady that started out with me that said, I'm not stopping until she got her doctorate degree. And the very next day she died. She passed away. She walked across the stage and got her doctoral degree. And the very next day she passed away. That crushed me to my core. That crushed me to my core. And I always wondered, did you live in the process of achieving your goals? Are you living? Are you living in the process of achieving all the goals by which you feel as though you set for yourself? Are you living as you achieve them? Because you better do life as you live. I got to go. Oh, that is right. See, I said as soon as I got to go, it said exactly 10000. Yeah, exactly an hour. Y'all know I don't give y'all anything under an hour. I'll give you an hour of my astuteness, of my understanding, of my comprehensions. I'll give you an hour. I'll give you 1 hour a day, Monday through Thursday, in the 9 o'clock hour. I'm here speaking. I've been called to do this. I've been called to speak into the mind of the people as your thought provoking specialist. I'm on assignment, and I'm here this morning just to tell somebody in the sound of my voice, you better do life as you live, ma'am. Did you hear me? I said, you better do life as you live, sir. As you live and matriculate through this thing called life, you better be doing life as you live. You better. And so, welcome to the Hourglass Era, where the sands of time converge in the morning, Monday through Thursday, in the 9 o'clock hour. I am Kendrick B. Davis, Sr., your thought-provoking specialist, and I'm here on assignment. Allow us to guide as we delve into the depths of our consciousness and navigate the interwoven pathways of the mind. Yes, join me on this thought-provoking journey where we explore the spiritual, intellectual, and physical realms, peering into the very essence of health awareness and holistic understandings. Everything on this earth is symbolic of the hourglass concepts. Its center represents neutrality, balance, a pivotal metaphor for our journey here in the hourglass. Just as the pH transition from acidity to alkalinity, so too must we navigate our thoughts from discordance to harmony. It's about transversing the realms of the seven chakras, unlocking the spiritual experiences, and aligning our conscious selves with the greater aspect of life. Each session here unravels the unexplored conscious thoughts of human existence, inviting you to awaken, transcend, and comprehend the vast expansions of our inner world. So, come, tune in, and let's embark together on this extraordinary odyssey towards enlightenment. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Hourglass Era. I'm here on assignment. I am Kendrick B. Davis, Sr., your thought-provoking specialist, your health-conscious coach, and your intellectual content creator. I'm also your podcast professor. And I'm here this morning to tell you, do not be distracted by the distractions. That's my assignment this morning. That's what I'm here for this morning, is to tell you, don't be distracted by the distractions. And they're all around us. But do not